left in your term, would you nominate someone to fill Justice Scalia's seat?
I probably would. I probably would take the opportunity to nominate someone. Doesn't necessarily mean that that person is going to be acted on or confirmed, but why not do it? But here's the real problem. You know, the Supreme Court, a very important part of our governing system, was originally intended to consist of jurists who were people who loved America, people who fully understood our Constitution, and were there to make sure that America preserved its constitutional traditions. It was not supposed to be a partisan group. It has become very partisan. So as a result, everything that is done surrounding it depicts the confirmation hearings, deciding on whether to actually make the vote, all of it has become partisan in reaction to what has happened. Does it mean that we're forever gone? No. I think it means that these are things that we're going to have to start looking at. We're going to have to start figuring out how in the world do we once again get back to a reasonable judicial system. We do not have that now. We have overreaching. We have a Congress that for some reason has become the peanut gallery and just watching what the executive branch and the judiciary do, and not really stepping up to correct some of the incorrect decisions that have been made by the Supreme Court.
How would a President Carson pick judges? Would you have a litmus test, as people often say?
Yes. The litmus test would be their life. You know, I would look back at what they have done throughout their lives, what kind of rulings they have had throughout their lives, what kind of associations they have had. You can tell a lot more about how a person has lived their life than you can with, you know, a series of interviews, which they have been prepped for, which they know exactly how to answer. We've been burned by those kinds of things before. So
you wouldn't necessarily have a list of questions on abortion, on whatever other issues?
I think I could find out what their opinions are by looking back at their life. You know, the Bible says in Matthew 7:20, by their fruit you will know them.
I want to have you meet a voter. Her name is Jessica